Breaking news, Ezavier Crowell has committed to Alabama. Can I get a roll tide? Inside the comment box, the 5-star running back has picked Alabama. The commitment is in. What a magnificent pickup for Coach Kalen DeBoer, Courtney Morgan, and the Alabama football staff. You got a player right now that is absolutely elite. And I think when you look to the scouting report right now, you think he has an elite burst. Acceleration is phenomenal. Type in roll tide as many times possible for a 5-star pickup for the Alabama Crimson Tide. My goodness, what a pickup. And you look to the schools that he went against, right? Texas, Georgia, Auburn. They said you couldn't get in-state guys. You got one. You got a 5-star, an in-state guy, right? Vision, patience, power, and balance. I kind of think he's like a blend of like a Nick Chubb and Jahmyr Gibbs, right? Let's look at his highlight tape one more time again. He has committed to Alabama. Post it inside the comment box so everybody knows where he's committed to, all right? Now, look, keep in mind, these highlights, Ezavier Crowell has committed to Alabama. Keep in mind, these highlights are from his sophomore season because he reclassified, all right? Ezavier Crowell right here, getting up the left side of the field, making everybody miss with the afterburners. This is a 5-star elite. Yeah, and he did commit to Alabama just minutes ago. This is breaking news as Ezavier Crowell has committed to Alabama. Look at this north and south running ability and how he's able to also change directions and get upfield. This is why Texas in the final minutes tried everything possible to pry him out of Alabama. They couldn't. Alabama went all in on him, and rightfully so. Look who you're getting right here. This young man is a home run hitter, and I want to ask you one more time. Where do you think and who do you think that he's similar to as a player? And he committed. Yes, he did commit to the Alabama Crimson Tide just minutes ago. This is live. We're covering it live as it happens. A huge commitment for the Crimson Tide. I don't know. Someone was saying Josh Jacobs. I don't know, kind of in the scouting report, it's like almost like a blend of like somebody who has elite power, but also really good breakaway speed, right? He's able to catch the ball. Look at this play off a screen pass. Ezavier Crowell does commit to the Alabama Crimson Tide, and he picks Alabama over Auburn, Georgia, and Texas. This is one hell of a pickup. Great pickup. Another 5-star for Alabama football. All right. Let me show you one more highlight. Look at this guy. And you know what? One thing that really stands out, you know what? TJ Yeldon, damn, Trent Richardson. Yeah, I mean, these are really good comparisons that I've seen. So let's go over this one more time. We'll get to the end of this real fast. I wanted to kind of give kudos real fast to Robert Gillespie, right? Because I think when you look to a player like Robert Gillespie, or a coach rather, like Robert Gillespie, he's done a really good job in terms of the guys that he's been able to bring over, right? And the guys that he's been able to recruit. And I think you have to remember, this is associate head coach. He was part of Coach Saban's staff. I think he's still able to sell that vision and still be blended in with Coach Kalen DeBoer's philosophy in terms of recruiting running backs. I'm going to show you a graphic real quick and kind of illustrates Alabama's running back room. But first, let me talk about this real quick and kind of what it means before I go to the graphic. And one thing that I want to showcase is the ability of what this really means for Alabama football. Just stay with me momentarily as I do some housekeepings on this side. I think it means a couple things. Let me talk about this commitment, okay? I think it shows that in-state is important. There was some sort of narrative that went out there, and yeah, this is what we're talking about, Willie. He committed, bro. But I think from, like, it shows you that in-state is an important thing. There was a narrative that felt like in-state wasn't important. Well, you just got a 5-star running back out of the state of Alabama, right? Bama isn't broke. Bama just went against Texas. Bama just went against Georgia. Bama just went against Auburn, right? And they were able to get the quality running back that they wanted. You think he just came? No, it had to work out for him, not only, from an offensive perspective, right? But it had to work out for him financially as well. It's a summer slam dunk. Getting Ezavier Crowell, this is a summer slam dunk, 1,000,000%. And I think this is going to start breaking that levy, right? And it's the first of many 5 stars, 100%, all right? So I'm going to show you now that you have, this is Alabama's running back room at this part, right? You have, the running back room has 6 guys. Jam Miller, Draylon Washington, Richard Young, Daniel Hill, Kevin Riley, A.K. Deere. Look at this is a hell of a running back room right now, okay? But next year, you're going to lose running backs. So let me show you this, okay? Now that you have 2 running backs on board, right? This is next year's running backs, right? Next year in 2026, Richard Young, Daniel Hill, Kevin Riley, A.K. Deere, Ezavier Crowell, and Jahvaree Barnett, right? That's one hell of a running back room. And you were going to take 2 running backs. So I think some people were like, oh, man, they're not going to take 2 running backs. And just because you got Jahvaree Barnett, that means Ezavier. No. You're going to take 2 running backs because you're losing 2 running backs, right? So that's where we stand. And just a hell of a pickup. Remember, tonight we have another commitment, right, that is coming our way. And that is Max Sutter, who's already been forecasted to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, before I go, I want to ask you something as I go back one graphic. Now that you have an idea of what 2026, the running back room will look like, what do you feel, in your opinion, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your feel of this running back room in 2026? Are you liking what you've seen? Because these guys, imagine Richard Young as a redshirt junior. Imagine Daniel Hill as a junior. Kevin Riley, he's growing up. You know what? Kevin Riley's, that dude's a monster, okay? Coach Kalen DeBoer said he's one of the shiftiest running backs that we have, okay? And Daniel Hill, he might be 250 pounds at this point in time next year. A.K. Deere, he'll be entering his 2nd season, and then you bring on 2 running backs. So on a scale of 1 to 10, and Patriot Life, thank you so much, bro, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What would you say about this running back room, right? I mean, I think it demonstrates that the Alabama running game isn't going nowhere. and it's still elite. I didn't see his edit, man, but that dude does amazing work. He breaks it all. Jarvis, thank you, brother, for the super chat. Thank you so much. So Ezavier Crowell is in for the Crimson Tide. Huge pickup for Alabama tonight. I'm thinking 1 or 2. Right? I was going to show you. Let's see. There's one more thing that I wanted to show you before I dipped out. Wasn't that? So I was thinking of, okay, so before I leave, all right? This is what I'm thinking. I mean, I don't know. I just kind of manifest this out there. But look at the 5 stars by July 10th. This could happen. Jahvaree Edwards, right? Because he's committing soon. You already have Jordan Edmonds who's committing. I don't know if you get Xavier Griffin, but maybe you do. Sedarian Morgan's about to commit, and you got Ezavier Crowell. You see what I'm saying? Man, crazy. Absolutely crazy. So hell of a pickup for the Alabama Crimson Tide. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Now kind of post up and kick it for a minute. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and I'll be right back, and we'll continue to rock this out right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Cool? My commercial breaks I'm just staying with you guys. Man, that was crazy. What a now we're going to chill mode. Now I can kind of relax.